Hello, and how the devil are you? Today, I would like to reflect on everything that is tech, hi-fi, and DIY. For these things are sacred to this channel, and I would like us to do some relaxation techniques together before we start the video. So all I want you to do is to look at me into the eyes and listen to my voice. Take a nice deep breath, hold, and slowly exhale. Feel all the tension releasing. Breathe in and slowly out. One last time, breathe in and slowly out. Okay, now that's got you all awake, let's get on with it. Did I get anybody? Did I scare anybody? I hope I did. Let me know in the comment section if I did. Anyway, so I've been building up my hi-fi system over the last 6 months or so, experimenting with certain amps and certain speakers, just trying to get the sound that I like without spending way too much money. You can spend thousands on these things, which I don't want to do because one, I don't really want to, and secondly, I haven't got the money. So I started off, I bought a second-hand amp, which was a Cambridge Audio A1 Mark 1. It's a Mk1 design, so it was a decent amp, especially it was well reviewed when it came out, 26 years ago. And when I tried it out, I was really impressed with it, really loved the amp. But the only problem is it's an old amp, it hasn't got that many connections, there's no sub out on it, so I had to connect the subwoofer to the speaker terminals. There's no Bluetooth, so I had to connect an external Bluetooth receiver transmitter to it, and also to connect my TV to it, I had to use a cheap DAC pass-through from optical to RCA, which is all fine, but it's just a bit of a pain in the neck. I wanted kind of an all-in-one. So what I did, I bought an AV receiver, Yamaha AV receiver. Now, in the past, AV receivers have had a bad rap when it comes to playing music. They say they're not as good as a dedicated hi-fi amp. But I've been using my AV receiver for the last few days and I'm pleasantly surprised. It actually plays music very well. Yeah, really, really well. And, a lot of people say to you, well, you have to use it direct. You shouldn't use an equalizer or bass or tone, treble. Bullshit. If you want to turn the bass up and turn the treble down, you do it, because you do it the way you want to do it. Just because you read an AV forum with all these geeks saying, you must listen to it with no bass or treble and no equalizer for the best. No, I tried it direct, I didn't like it. It's my ears, not yours. So if you like it direct, that's fair enough. But don't let anybody judge you or tell you how to listen to your own music. If you want to listen to it with the bass whacked up full and the tone and the treble turned right down to the other side, then do it. It's your ears, not anybody else's. Stuff them. Anyway, so I got it how I like it. And so what I wanted to do was just do a comparison. Now, it's very hard to do a comparison when I first tried it because I had to disconnect the amp, then connect up the other one, and then try and listen to two of them. And it was really difficult to try and see which one was the best. So what I've done, I've recorded 2 amps playing separately, 5 tracks, and what I'll do, I'll splice them together so you can hear them side by side. And so here we go, listen to it. Let me know what you guys think at the end of this video. I'll give you my opinion after you hear the comparison. Okay, let's carry on. what do you reckon? Well, to me it wasn't really that close. I thought the AV receiver performed really well in comparison. I always thought that the Cambridge Audio amp was a good amp, and I thought it was quite bright considering. But next to the AV receiver, wow, I thought the AV receiver sounded better. Much more brighter, especially in the mids and the trebles. Just as clear and more as detailed as the Cambridge Audio amp. And I think when it came to bass, the Cambridge Audio amp did have the bass there. The bass was there. But I thought that the AV receiver kept the bass tighter, a bit more punchy. But you know, that's my opinion. What do you guys think? Honestly, please let me know in the comment section. I do read the comments, and it's really good to know your thoughts. Do you prefer the natural sound of the HiFi amp, or do you prefer the sound of the AV receiver? And also, do you use equalizers or turn up the bass and treble to suit your ears? Or do you go, no, I prefer it direct? So if any of these things, let me know in the comment section. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.